Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 243. Back with episode 243. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Here we are, boys. Back with episode 243. Back with episode 243. Here we are, boys. Back with episode 243. Back with episode 243. Back with episode 243. Come shorty boy. Here we are, boys. Back with episode 243. Come shorty boy. Anyways, guys. Hey, before we get into it, I have to reiterate this. I have to reiterate this every stream. Every time I'm doing these, guys, I have to reiterate this. I have to reiterate this every stream. Every time I'm doing these, guys, I have to reiterate this. If at any point in the stream you hear me stuttering or sprinkle over my words, I've got a speech impediment. That's why I stutter. That's why I sprinkle over my words. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. So I've got all my stuff organized, right? I've got all my stuff organized. I've got all my gaming stuff. I've got all my gaming stuff organized. And all of my music stuff. I've got all of my gaming stuff organized and all of my music stuff organized. So feel free to check any of that stuff out. If you want. I've got all of it organized. I've got all my gaming stuff organized and all of my music stuff organized. So feel free to check any of that stuff out if you want. Also, guys, so what do we talk about here? On the channel, guys? What do we talk about here on the channel? Here we talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, as well as movies, TV shows, music, etc. Also, guys, I'm a reader, writer, and storyteller. Guys. I'm a reader, writer, and storyteller. I'm still working on everything, guys. I'm still working on the White Knight, on Ogre's 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader world of Evelyn itself. And I'm still working on Gunblade. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger, I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger, if you guys. All that stuff, all the stories, all the books, all of my stories take time, though. All of it takes time. So just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, how you doing? So, yeah, guys. So yeah, guys. Everything I'm doing takes time. All the books, all the music, everything takes time. But, yeah, guys, that's what I've been working on. I've been working on a lot of stuff. Actually. Well, once again, my apologies for the stuttering and for the tripping over my words. I've got a speech impediment. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about my speech impediment, guys. But, yeah. So, with that being said, guys, we've got an hour to kill. So I do these every night, guys. From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. every night, Monday through Saturday. I do these 6 nights a week. Monday through Saturday. So, from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys. Okay, it took me 4 minutes. It took me 4 minutes to get everything out of the way. So, what do y'all want to talk about? Because, honestly, I could go on and on and on about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology. And because I'm keeping up with everything, guys. I'm keeping up with everything. I'm keeping up with my studies of history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology. I'm very, very interested in everything, guys. It's just like it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. But I'm just doing what I normally do. I'm just doing it what I normally do, guys. I'm just doing it what I normally do. And that's okay. That's alright. So yeah. So yeah, guys, it's just it's awesome. It's awesome. I like your name, my dear viewer. It's funny. It's funny. I love your name. I, I love your name, my dear viewer. I love your name. It's so funny. It is so funny. But yeah, guys, I'm just working in well, what do I mean by working? Let me clarify that, guys. Let me clarify that. What do I mean by working? I mean studying, like watching videos, reading books, all that stuff on history, and mythology, philosophy, and psychology. Guys, I've studied Greek and mythology. I've studied Greek and mythology for 7 years, and I've studied Norse and mythology for 3 years. So I know all about Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Athena, Ares, all those guys. All those guys. Um Let me see here. The myth of Eros and Psyche. I love that. The 12 Labors of Hercules is a phenomenal tale. But in actuality, guys, it was originally 10 plus 2 because he technically cheated. He technically cheated on he technically cheated on I believe on one or two labors, so two were added. So it was actually 10 plus 2, which means 12 labors in total. Also, guys, it is not Hercules. That is the Roman translation. It is actually Heracles. In fact, I understand it. I understand it fully, guys. I really do. I really do. I understand. I've 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 done my history, guys. I know my history. I know my history, guys. I know my history. I know my history, man. I know my history. I know Rome was the greatest empire probably in all of human history. The Roman Empire was one of the greatest empires in all of human history. I know that. Rome conquered Greece. Rome conquered Greece. Hey, we all know this. Therefore, therefore, the Rome's mythology is basically the Greek mythology reskinned. They gave all the Greek gods and goddesses. They gave all the Greek gods. They gave all the Greek gods and goddesses complete makeovers and fresh paint jobs. Basically, new names and everything that goes along with that. Like they renamed all the gods and goddesses, and not just the and not just the gods and goddesses, but but the warriors and everyday people you find in Greek mythology, of which is very, very interesting, guys. It is very, very interesting. It is very, very interesting. Yes, yes, yes. Rome renamed Zeus. Yes, Rome even renamed the king of the gods, aka Zeus. Now, I believe I I'm not for sure about this. I'm not for sure about this. I'm not for sure about this, guys. I could be way off. I could be way off, guys. I could be way off because yes, I've studied Greek mythology for 7 years, guys. I have studied it for 7 years, but I've learned a lot of Greek mythology, and I could be completely wrong about this. I believe they renamed Zeus to Jupiter. I'm not for sure about that, guys. I'm not for sure about that. In fact, crap, in order to actually check, I would have to end the stream and then restart it. But I don't want to do that. But point being, guys, point being, I know, I know, I know that the Greek gods are just, or I know that the Roman gods are just the Greek gods reskinned, basically. Hence the name change of Heracles into Hercules. Things like that, you know. But yeah, guys. So yeah. Okay, I God, I know all this stuff about Greek mythology and like the actual characters and gods and goddesses and myths and stories and legends behind them, it be it behind or included in the mythology. I've learned so much that okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Zeus was Jupiter. Zeus was Jupiter. Got it. Okay, okay. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I've learned so much and I've studied it for so long that I've got a lot of information. I've got a lot of information on the on these topics, guys. I've got a lot of information on these topics, and I've studied it for so long here that things get mixed up. Things get mixed up in my mind, and I'm like, did this happen or did that happen? But yeah. Anyways, I'm not even sure how the discussion of Greek mythology or history or 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 the part of history about Rome conquering Greece even it was brought up. I'm not even sure how I brought that up. But yeah, guys, point being that I know a lot about this stuff. I've I've studied it in in depth. I've studied it in depth and all that. And I know what you're gonna say, guys. I know what you're gonna say. He has no idea what he's talking about. He hasn't studied. He's just rambling without any probable cause or reasoning. You might be right. You might be right. But yeah. I mean, well, What am I even saying, man? What am I even saying? I honestly, uh, uh, man, I just don't know, man. I don't know. Tonight's just, tonight is just not my night, man. Like, I, I came into the stream all excited, had a lot, have a lot of interest, have a lot of stuff planned for the channel and everything. But honestly, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's like I have all these interests and I want to be engaged with all of them, but I cannot. I cannot. I cannot be engaged with all of them. I've got to pick and choose. I've got to pick and choose. I've got to pick and choose which interest to 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 devote my time to, basically. Which I don't know, guys. God, just shut up already. Just shut up. You know nothing. You are so never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I got 4 of you watching and I wonder why. I wonder why y'all watch. I truly do. It's okay though. It's alright. Maybe this just popped up in your... Well, now I got 2 watching. Maybe this just popped up in your recommended feed. Maybe doubtfully you searched and actually like the content. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, but whew. Sorry about this silence, guys. I'm sorry about this silence. I just I mean, I've got all this good stuff. I've got all this good stuff in my I've got all these topics I want to talk about, but I never actually talk about them. I never actually talk about them. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get a break from streaming every Sunday, and I actually get stuff done with my artist and all that, because we actually had a very good, long 2-hour phone call on Sunday night, just like I normally do every Sunday night with my artist and all that. So yeah, it's just awesome. And guys, if for the record, guys, that is why the and and for the record, guys, that is why I no longer stream on Sundays, is because 1, I need the break, and 2, I talk with my artist to get the books and stories done and out and all that. I haven't talked about like copyright or like actual like publishing and all that, because I'm not that far yet. I'm not that far into it yet. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe maybe I could have something coming. Well, I know I have something coming next year. I got the first book of Gunblade. I've got the first volume of the Samurai and Gunslinger coming out next year. Probably in a September, November, or a September, November, or December. I honestly don't know when. I just know it's coming next year, and things are moving along at a fairly good pace. And everything. So yeah, like I really do enjoy writing, guys. I truly, truly do. I mean, I've already got people. I've already got people interested. I've already got people interested in the Dragon King trilogy, of which is a trilogy of books I'm currently writing. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, guys. Now everything I'm working on, guys, everything I'm working on just takes time. Like all this writing and just pouring out and just like putting the time and effort and passion into the projects, into the books and everything. Because guys, what am I at my core? What am I at the heart? I am a reader, writer, and storyteller. I love storytelling, a particularly this form of storytelling, aka the Japanese comic book way of storytelling, i.e., aka the manga format of storytelling. I think it is very, very good. But yeah, except mine will read the other way because it's gonna be published here in America. Over here in the West, it's gonna be obviously left to right instead of right to left. So yeah. It'll it'll be fun, guys. It'll be fun. As far as the music goes, guys, I honestly don't know. I'll have to talk to my friends about that and see if we can get any more songs up on the channel. But yeah, I write all those songs, and that's all I do is write them. My friends and all that. My friends, they, they're the ones that produce them and do the vocals and instrumentals and all that. So yeah. Also, guys, there was something else I was gonna mention, but yes, in the Q&A. When's the next Q&A coming? The next Q&A is episode 300. Hey, the next Q&A is episode 300. So yeah, guys, that's all well and good. The next Q&A will be episode 300. Y'all get the Q&As every 100 episodes. The first Q&A was episode 200. So, yeah. Also, guys, no. Guys, as far as video games go, guys, I am a retired gamer. I do not play video games anymore. Guys. I do not play video games, at least not anymore. So yeah. It's just and besides I'm too busy with all the other stuff to actually sit down and play them. But yeah. Yeah, guys. Ugh. Let's see. Okay. There we are. Also, guys, like I'm just sitting here thinking of ideas to like breathe some new life into the channel, I guess. I'm just thinking of ideas to like breathe new ideas into the channel, maybe get some new content going here for you guys. Like I want to do I want to do reaction stuff on the channel, guys. Like I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do. Like do some reaction stuff on the channel, like music and all that. I definitely have to do this at some point. Definitely have to do this at some point. At some point, guys, I have to react to I have to do music reactions to Citizen Soldier. At some point, guys, I have to do that. At some point, I have to do music reactions to Citizen Soldier because they are my favorite band of all time. I love Citizen Soldier so much. Like I truly do. Citizen Soldier is my favorite band of all time. Like truly, guys, truly. So Citizen Soldier is Citizen Soldier is my favorite band of all time. I've got their 2023 album ICU right here, signed. I've got a t-shirt over there. I have a bunch of shorts on the channel of me just rocking out to their music. I have that. I have those shorts in a playlist as well, titled Jam Sessions and all that. I also have my first concert experience up on the channel if you want to go and check it out. And to have my first concert, guys, to have my first concert be a Citizen Soldier concert, to have my first ever concert be a Citizen Soldier concert, that was truly special. To have my first ever concert be with my favorite band of all time, I'll never forget it. I will never forget that, truly. Also, the fact that 1,000 Below, also that 1,000 Below, it was opening for Citizen Soldier. The fact that 1,000 Below opened for Citizen Soldier. The fact that the fact that the fact that 1,000 Below opened for Citizen Soldier is insane. The fact that 1,000 Below opened for the fact that the fact that 1,000 Below opened for Citizen Soldier is utterly insane. Now, now, to be fair, guys, to be fair, I've only been listening to 1,000 Below for a few months. for like maybe 5, 6 months at this point. So I'm fairly new to their music. However, to hear Sabotage live, that was truly amazing. To hear Sabotage live was great. And yes, as my dear, as as you point, as this viewer pointed out, I actually got to meet Jake and everything. I got to meet him and everything. It was super cool, man. It was super cool to actually meet Jake and talk to him just for those few seconds. Just to meet him and just talk to him. And for those brief few seconds, that was truly an experience I'll never forget. That was probably I'm not lying here, guys. I'm not lying here. That was probably a top 10 moment of my entire life. Hey, throughout my 22 years, of life, I would say that is definitely a top 10 moment. That is definitely a top 10 moment of my life, guys. That is a top 10 t- that that was easily a top 10 moment for me, guys. Meeting Jake and talking to him, even though it was just for a brief few seconds, it was glorious. I mean, I hope I get the chance to go to another concert, eventually one day. But yeah, man, it was truly amazing. Top five, maybe a top five moment. Maybe a top five moment, guys. Maybe a top five, but definitely a top 10. Definitely a top 10 moment. Definitely a top 10. Like, I mean, it was truly amazing, guys. It was truly amazing. Like, I I talk about their music all the time. I'm always recommending songs to you guys. I'm always recommending their stuff to you guys. I'm always in every single stream. I leave the link in the description down below. I leave the link to their channel down below. Like I leave the link to their channel down below, guys. And for those of you that don't know, what Jake is, or what Citizen Soldier is, so 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 sit so sit so I hate my speech impediment, guys. I hate it. So Citizen Soldier is a rock band that was formed in 2016. A Citizen Soldier is a rock band that was formed in 2016, and when Jake Segarra wrote the lyrics to Let It Burn. And when Jake wrote the lyrics to Let It Burn, about a few months or a year later, he formed a Citizen Soldier. Now, all of their music, guys, all their music, like Burden, I Am Not Okay, I Hate Myself, Comparison, I See You, Ain't Good Enough for God, Tattoos, etc., etc., all of their music, I Hate Myself, Unsaid, Hand Me Down, all of their music makes sense, guys. all of their music makes sense once you take this into account. Jake, he's an actual therapist. He's he is a trauma therapist. Jake is a trauma therapist. So, given that fact, and he works like he works in the field of psychology and all that, it makes sense. It makes sense as to why he it makes sense as to why he writes the songs he does. In fact, they've got a new album. They've got a brand new album coming. They have a brand new album coming out, Family Heirlooms, in November 12th. I am super excited for it, obviously. And they have 5 new songs off of that record out right now. So back in February, I believe back in February they released a The Liar, followed up by they released a The Liar back in February of this year, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, guys, if I'm not mistaken. So they've released 5 songs from this album. And because guys, there's 18 songs in the entire album. There's there's 18 songs in total on this upcoming album. On this upcoming album, there's 18 songs total with 12 singles. And they've released 5 so far. These 5 singles that they've released go as followed: The Liar, Figure Me Out, A Better Off Broken, Inner Critic, and Life Support. The Liar, Figure Me Out, The Liar, Figure Me Out, A Better Off Broken, Inner Critic, and Life Support. So those are the 5 songs they have released so far. As far as singles go, like I said, there are 12 singles. They are gonna release it throughout this year. They've already released 5. I just went over the 5. And there's 18 songs in total. Meaning on November 12th, and when the actual album comes out, and when Family Heirlooms comes out, we will get 6 brand new songs. We will get 6 new songs to listen to. That's awesome. That is awesome. What's up, buddy? What's up? I didn't even realize you were in chat, my man. I did not even realize you were in chat. Yup, on Wednesday, November 12th, of which I really should have figured that out. I really should have figured it out that November 12th is on a Wednesday, considering that they release new songs. They release new songs on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. They release I'm sorry about the speech impediment, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So I hate my speech impediment. I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but I have a terrible voice. I'm not subjecting y'all to that. I am not a great singer like my mom is. Mom is a phenomenal singer. I am not. My mom can sing, I cannot. But yeah, guys, I really should have figured it out. That the album drops on November 12th, and I already knew that, guys. I already knew I already knew it's coming out on November 12th. I already knew it was coming out on November 12th. I already knew that. Hey, the thing I didn't know was Wednesday. Honestly, that should have been a given. That should have been a given, considering the fact that Citizen Soldier. That should have been a given the fact that Citizen Soldier. That Citizen Soldier usually it releases their new songs. Usually Citizen Soldier. Usually Citizen Soldier. Usually a Citizen Soldier it releases a new song on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. sharp. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. sharp, they release new songs. Now, I'm not saying every Wednesday, I'm saying whenever they have a new song coming, that is usually how it goes. That is usually how it goes. They release new songs Wednesdays at 1 p.m. sharp. Whenever they have a new song coming out, that's usually when it drops. At least on YouTube. At least on their YouTube channel, anyway. At least on their channel, anyway. That's usually how it works. That is usually how it works, guys. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. sharp, that's when they release their music. So, yeah. Phew. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello. Man, okay. Okay, guys, okay. So, we are, let's see. We're at, holy cow. I didn't even realize, guys. We're at 42 minutes. That's insane. Hey, we're almost at the hour mark. Not quite, though. We haven't quite reached it yet. We haven't quite reached the hour mark yet. But yeah. Anyways, guys, so that's my spill about Citizen Soldier and everything. So yeah. God, I feel like such an idiot because I want to keep going. I want to keep talking of which I can and I will, but I want to keep talking non-stop. And due to my speech impediment, I can't do that. Like, I want to say everything all at once. But I can't. And it sucks. It really, really do. But that's okay. Also, guys, I know I mention this practically every stream. But it still baffles me. It truly do. It baffles me as to how I've got 600 of you subscribed to me. I hope to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. That's probably a pipe dream, though, considering how this channel's even going. But at the end of the day, at least I try not to, guys. I try not to get caught up in statistics and all that. I try not to get caught up in statistics and numbers and views and subscribers or anything like that. But sometimes I can't help it sometimes, you know? But that's okay. I just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna keep busy with everything I'm doing. But as far as the channel goes, guys, I've got stuff planned, but I'm not sure how to execute it. I'm just not sure how to execute on it, guys. I'm just not sure how to execute on it. But hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's all okay. I mean, what the hell was that? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe that was weird. That was weird. But yeah, guys. I mean, like I could talk, guys. I could talk about a lot of different stuff. It particularly, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a fun idea to just break down like House MD, of which is a medical drama that was super funny and just super entertaining and all that. I also think it would be mad fun to break down, or not to break down, but to just listen and to react to to their music, to Citizen Soldiers music. Like I said, I think I think that'd be a lot of 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 fun as well. Dear God, I hate it. Why can't I speak properly? Darn it. Smokey, thank God. Welcome, High Chief. Welcome. Welcome, High Chief. Welcome. Welcome, High Chief. Welcome, Smokey. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, old pal of mine. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Smokey? How you doing? I just... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm good, Smokey. I'm good. I really could have used you last night, though. I really could have used you last night. Last night, there were viewers. Hey, there were some people in chat going crazy. There were some people in chat going crazy that that needed a good sniping. He that needed a good timeout. I dealt with it. I dealt with it. But man, I miss the moderators. I miss my snipers. I miss my snipers. But I hope everything is good, Smokey. I hope everything is good. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Smokey. I hope you're doing well, buddy. But yeah, last night it was a good stream though, guys. It was a good stream. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, last night's stream was pretty nuts, actually. Like, it was pretty crazy. But I digress, guys. I digress. But yeah, guys. This stream has gone good so far. At least I think it has. I hope it has. But hey, for all I know, it's been boring. Of which it has been. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's just I want to do all this different content for the channel, but I'm not sure how to execute it properly. And like, I've got all these ideas just racing through my head. I got all these ideas just racing through my head, you know. I've got all these ideas just racing through my head, you know. And I think they're fun. I think y'all will like them. At least I hope y'all do. I hope y'all like them. But honestly, I don't know. I am my own worst critic. I am my own worst critic. This is why I love Citizen Soldier so much. This is why I love Citizen Soldier so much. This is why I love Jake's music so much. Because this band has helped me through a lot. Citizen Soldier has helped me through a lot. And I mentioned me being my own worst critic. I mentioned me being my own worst enemy. Because that is true, guys. That is true. I am my own worst critic. I am my own worst enemy. They actually have a new song about that. And one of the 5 songs I mentioned earlier, that they've released so far, because they have a new album. Citizen Soldier has a brand new album coming out later this year on November 12th. I've already mentioned that, though. I've already talked about that, guys. I've talked about it multiple times in this stream alone. I've talked about it multiple times. So, Family Heirlooms is the new album coming out at the end of this year. That is Citizen Soldier's new album coming out on November 12th of this year. And Inner Critic is a phenomenal song. I would highly recommend it, guys. I would highly recommend that song, because that song delves into exactly what I was just talking about. That song delves into everything I was just talking about, guys. So, however, Inner Critic is not their latest and newest song. That would be Life Support. But they've released 5 new songs. The Liar, Figure Me Out, Better Off Broken, Inner Critic, and Life Support are the 5 new songs they have out. So, yeah. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. But, yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. We are winding down the stream. I'm sorry about the choppiness and all that. I'm sorry about the choppiness. My stuttering has been very, very bad tonight. My speech impediment has been super bad tonight. We are close to the hour mark, so I'm gonna start winding down the stream, okay? I'm gonna start winding down the stream. I'm gonna start wrapping it up. In other words, guys, in other words, I'm gonna start wrapping it up. Because I've already said so many stupid things this stream and I've made myself look like a fool, just like I do every night. But it's okay. I hope this gives y'all some enjoyment. But seriously, guys. But seriously, guys. On a serious note, if y'all take anything away from the stream, from the stream, if y'all take anything away from the stream, then go subscribe to Citizen Soldier. Go subscribe to Citizen Soldier. What's up, Frankie? What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, Frankie? What's up? Hello, Greg. Hello, it's been a while. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I've seen both of y'all around. Frankie and Greg. Welcome back to the stream, boys. Welcome back to the stream. But, yeah, guys. Yes, I did enjoy the concert. Yes, I did enjoy the concert. It was really, really good. It was really, really good. Rusty! Rusty, what's up, buddy? Yo, how come all of my normal viewers, how come all of my normals come back at the end of the stream? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Rusty, Frankie, Greg, what's up with that, huh? Y'all tune in only at the end of the stream? It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, I forgive you. I forgive you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's it's okay, guys. It's okay. But guys, on a serious note, if y'all take anything away from this stream, even take this, guys. Take this. Go subscribe. Go listen to their music. Go listen to Citizen Soldier. Go listen to Citizen Soldier's music. They're my favorite band of all time. I will leave the link, per usual, I will leave the link to their channel in the description down below. I will leave the link in the description down below. But yeah, guys, we are winding down the stream, I do believe, even though we're not at the hour mark yet. We are approaching it. It's okay, though. It's okay. What's in the bag? No, you did not, because I haven't had a bag in a very long time. Greg. So no, you haven't. But yeah, guys. So yeah, we are winding down the stream, but it's okay. It's okay. Guys, once again, my apologies for the streams being so garbage and me being so out of energy. And I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what the channel's future is, guys. I don't know what the future of the channel is, but that's okay. Here we got the High Chief here. Here we have the High Chief here, and that is very, very good. And we have Smokey here. That is very, very good. Phew. But yeah, guys, we're winding down the stream, like I said, guys. We are winding down the stream. And I know I've already said this, guys. I know I've already said it. I know I've already said it, guys. I know I've already said it. I know I've already said it, guys. I know I've already said it, but go subscribe, or no, go listen to their music. Go listen to their music, please. Go listen to Citizen Soldier's music. I will leave the link to their channel in the description down below, per usual. Anyways, guys. With that being said, guys. We've reached the 8-hour mark, guys. We've reached the 8-hour mark, and with that being said, guys, we've reached the 8-hour mark, and with that, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications. So that we never miss a video, and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys, and thank you, guys.